a second, guys. One second.
What up?
We've got to give a shout out to South Nashville Heating and Cooling.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Friend and supporter, show and proof. Also, the longest running sponsor of I Got Some Shit to Say, the podcast.
Absolutely. Look, man, South Nashville Heating and Cooling, where quality and craftsmanship come together. They've been doing this since 1985. That's almost 40 years of service. Expert designs, quality installations, superior service.
Absolutely.
And let me tell you something.
What's that?
Tell me.
I feel confident in the fact that South Nashville Heating and Cooling will keep me warm in the winter.
For sure.
It'll keep me cool in the summer.
Absolutely.
Matter of fact, these middle months, you'll be comfortable even then.
Absolutely, dude.
Y'all know the deal, man. South Nashville Heating and Cooling. We love those guys. Y'all see the name. Y'all see the number. Tap in.
Feliz cumpleaños.
Always. It's I Got Some Shit to Say to podcast, man. We're back like we don't stop because trust us, we never do. All we do is work, and y'all better know who I am by now. Shit. Sir.
Fuck you, Squints.
That's right, R.I.P.
Whizzle fizzle.
Forever and always, regardless. With me as usual, my best friend in the world, I got, not that,
ChadArmsTV.com.
that guy.
How's it going, everybody? My name's Chad Arms. I like food, man. What's up?
Cool.
What the fuck? Hell yeah.
That was a great intro, man.
Just let it
Chad's
rip,
spontaneous.
you know?
Chad, we got a guest. One I've been anxious to have here for a while. The moment I ran across this gentleman, Chad introduced me to his music. I went down a rabbit hole of just extreme talent. I had the luxury of meeting the young gentleman and watching him perform just a private fucking session for me and Chad Arms. It was fucking incredible. But unfortunately, when I witnessed it, I posted him. I really did. Said that he was amazingly talented, but I muted it. So they have no idea what the fuck I posted that night. But ladies and gentlemen, shout out to the homie East Rich in the motherfucking building.
Thank you. Fuck.
Yeah, dog, you're here, bro. You're here, bro.
So thank you for that.
You're welcome.
Chad. Thank you.
Yeah, shout out, Chad.
I love y'all. Chad is the sweetest. Squints is just the sexiest man on the
Thanks, man. Thanks, bro. I try hard too, bro.
I'm right in the moment, and I walked up and I was like, I know what I.
Attaboy.
Like.
Shout out East Rich, man. Nah, man, we're fans, man. I've since the moment I ran into East Rich, had the luxury of meeting them at Calhoun's extravagant fucking recording session he had here in Nashville a few weeks ago, months ago, whenever, however fucking long that's been.
I don't even know.
It's like been a while.
I swear
2 months ago. It was December.
Yeah, 2 months.
Okay.
It's fucking freezing. I remember that much.
Chad timestamped it. He's got footage.
Chad's a Rain Man.
Footage.
He definitely has footage, but he's Rain Man also. He remembers everything like that. But yeah, dude, immediately Chad had already mentioned to me about you. He had already mentioned East Rich and how familiar he was with your catalog, especially like your TikTok presence, etc. I'm an old man, so I'm really weak on TikTok.
I thought you were 25.
I'm trying. I am. But I'm trying to fucking commit to TikTok. I'm almost there. I'm using it to like watch shit, but I don't upload shit.
Well, hell, it's finna get fucking. I don't know what it's doing.
Is that still a thing?
I don't know. It's
still around now.
But if it is, I mean, it's a very helpful platform. I mean, it gave me a voice. It gave me hella sense of what social media was. I never knew what it was. I knew what my Facebook was.
Sure.
But I didn't know what, I guess, virality was. I didn't know what I didn't know what 1 million views ever looked like. Hell, I didn't ever care, to be honest. I just fucking kind of, when I was younger, I didn't really like have I didn't really have a need to get on it or whatever. So I just, when I got older, it was kind of like to meet women in a sense. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get it.
Shit.
Yeah.
And then one day, like, my cousin's just like, hey, get on TikTok. And then I found out what it was, and I'm like, bro, this is fucking weird.
Yeah.
It's probably the depiction you have of it, like, fucking weird. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, you want me to dance?
Yeah.
And he's like, just be you. He's like, just be you. And I'm like, all right, fuck it. Shout out Blake, though.
Yeah, shout out Blake for sure. Yeah, TikTok is an interesting platform, but it's one that I've seen people like literally like flourish. Like even Chad. Chad's fucking TikTok has went bananas over the past like 6 months to a year. You know what I'm saying?
Chad puts the work in.
He definitely does. But rewind like 2 years when we first, or 3 years, however long it was when we first downloaded TikTok, I didn't think it would reach what it is now. And TikTok is like one of the main platforms for like independent creators from all aspects of creation. You know what I mean? From from podcast clips to fucking the funny shit, the dancing shit, the comedy sketches, like all these things are just like in that real format that we're so used to now. But it's also available on every fucking platform. You know what I mean? So it's not like TikTok houses like exclusive content really, because it kind of goes everywhere at this point. Like even from the TikTok,
just a preference thing,
right? But YouTube Shorts kind of migrates it all. At the end of the day, I feel like I see it all without jumping on TikTok. Does that make sense?
Well, I think it's like TikTok became the dancey app, and then people started battling, and then I think that shit they fucked it up because they gave people like me like they say 1 million followers. When I hit 1 million followers, I was like, wow.
Flex.
And then that was right around the fucking time that they started doing like TikTok Shop. And they started flagging your video. They literally tried to turn into fucking Amazon. And it's like, why is that? So it's like Instagram's for pictures. And what is this? The new fucking Temu?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
The new like independent QVC type shit to where you have each creator has its own platform to advertise for someone else.
And they force feed you every day as a creator.
Yeah.
Fuck you, TikTok type shit. Because they force feed you every day new TikTok shop items, like as a creator in a sense. Like, hey, sell this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Do you ever do that shit, Chad?
I get requests all the time, and Mel looks at them.
I haven't done it.
Any of them are worth it.
I haven't done it. I'm not going to do it.
I don't even.
I'm not even going to do it.
You have to
It's a bunch of products that I would never use.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm just like, well,
I would do an Amazon affiliate. I'm not finna shop. I'm not.
Right. It would have to make sense for like. I can see why. I don't know. Like certain creators can do reviews and product placements on anything.
But guess where they get you? They want you to do their product because that's what puts you in the algorithm now.
Wow.
facts.
Yeah. So if you participate,
ask anyone, ask any creator. Put a product though down there in that shopping cart down below. Put that product down there. Shut the fuck. When you see that though, that video, numbers.
Wow.
Numbers. 150 likes on a fucking pack of deodorant. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's interesting though. It's like you get more eyes on you the more you participate.
Wild.
Ain't it though?
Yeah, most of my stuff that I'm looking at, like the invites for like
products. Give me an example. One.
One is all it's something one is all like dog. It's like grooming kit for dogs. One is like it's like lotion for like to like better skin. It's like
that's
like that.
That's
it's
fucking
stuff that
cheesy shit.
Yeah, it's just there's stuff, but most of it is just stuff like that.
Y'all give us some shit to clean our shoes with, or like some dope tripods with lights on them to hold some of these cameras.
There's some all-red cologne here now. No, that
come
may
on,
be
man.
something.
We got fucking $300 bottles of cologne.
Yeah,
thanks to Chad Arms. Shout East Rich and his TikTok account. Jesus Christ. Oh wow.
That's from like fucking today.
What the fuck? Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I'm not involved with any of that shit. What about like?
I don't need a maternity coat.
Right.
I'm not pregnant.
You're not?
Do I fucking look pregnant?
No.
Are you not telling me? I'm drinking water.
That's what I'm saying. They should definitely like strategize as far as like what they offer you guys. That would seem.
I think it's just an automated thing. I think when you hit a certain part, they're like, "Oh, send them," you know what I mean? I think it's just stuff like that.
Yeah, but when you realize, like Rich said, is that going to fall again on you? No,
I am
good.
Done.
When you realize, like Rich said, though, that you get better placement in the current algorithms, the more you participate with the product placement. Like that's interesting.
It's the same way.
Makes me want to fucking advertise what the fuck ever's going to make me pop. As far as getting in front of people.
So it's all about. It's the same way when they do that, like that they do. If you run any kind of ads on Meta or Google or anything, once you run the ads on something, they'll keep you in that little algorithm, and then if you change what you're spending or you chill out on it, they're like, whoop. You know what I'm saying? So it's the same thing with TikTok, I guess now.
It's just weird.
TikTok, that's where your main presence is at, you'd say, Rich?
I would say.
Or like your most
biggest following, yes.
Biggest platform to present on?
Active YouTube.
Really?
Active is YouTube for sure. I just learned 2 days ago Apple Music has been my number one like streaming as far as like just the music.
Yeah.
Apple Music's been doing it, and that's good.
Yeah.
That's good because you want Apple Music. Like Apple Music
most
pays
of Spotify, yeah, which doesn't pay as well. Yeah.
Yep. Apple Music definitely pays the most. Shout out my Apple folks. Shout out my Spotify people too. You know what I'm
I'm an Apple guy nowadays.
Really?
That's how I always
am.
listen to music.
I
did
converted.
YouTube music. I did YouTube music. I'm
Really?
a YouTube
a lot of
music, man.
my
Shout out
my
YouTube.
friends would use YouTube Music too. I don't know why I don't. I have premium. I might as well just use YouTube Music.
Mm-hmm.
But
There's this one cat I talked to. His name is Corey. Shout out Corey. He's a big listener to the show. A big supporter of Chad Arms. I'm sure after this he will be a Vish Rich. But he uses Amazon Music.
yeah, I mean, I have a few different ones that.
When I heard that, I was like,
Yeah.
People, think about it.
There's a lot more people that use Tidal than you would think.
Shout Plague the Predator. He's the one that's
Yeah,
been a title
Shout Plague.
enthusiast since the
Title's
jump.
like fucking fire.
And
When
it
Really?
I think it pays the most of
it
all
pays the
streaming.
most.
Yeah,
But it's the least used.
yeah, so
Yeah,
it's
at
kind
least
of like
It's still the same price though.
yeah.
Yeah.
And it also, I think, from what I understand, it's made by a musician. I don't know who. We'd have to do. I don't know.
To
I don't
the
know
Google
who,
machine.
But it's made by someone from music. So
Tidal?
they, like understand.
That's Jay-Z.
Yeah.
Jay-Z.
Yeah.
Oh.
Jay-Z rock title.
Well-
Jay-Z and Rihanna, I want to say, like
I
originally.
know Jay-Z's was originally
Yeah.
involved with it. I don't know if he's the one. He may have just been the face behind. You know what I mean? I
Yeah.
don't know, but yeah, that was all Jay-Z's deal. But no, shout out to streaming music. You know what I mean?
Nah, for sure. How long you been making music total, Rich?
Fuck, so I was like 10 years old, dude. I've been like rapping.
Can I call you Rich? I'll just keep calling you Rich. Is that cool?
Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome.
Just
Do people call you that?
You saying my name, fuck. Whoa.
We're fans, bro. We
Okay.
rock with you, man.
I can't look at you.
This guy's stupid. Nah, for real. How long you been making music? How long you been like
I mean-
seriously making music?
Recording it?
Yeah.
Since I was 13.
Wow, dude.
sir.
Okay, well that's a longer track record than most, especially recording music. What got you? What got you in the lane?
Freestyled in front of people for the first time at my brother's wedding, though, when I was 10 years old.
Oh
So
snap! Dude.
that's what got it started.
Is there a video of that
brother's like-
somewhere?
No, I wish.
Right.
Oh, there probably is.
There
now
should
that
be.
fucking It's a fucking
What was
wedding,
the beat?
correct?
Do you know what the beat was?
It was all the way turned up by fucking Travis Porter.
Okay, that works, man.
You were turned up when you remember.
Yes, sir. That dude, what are
10
you talking
years
about?
old, bro.
Roscoe fucking Dash. Dude.
Hell yeah! Shout Roscoe Dash.
Dude,
Shout Logan Garrett.
My buddy Wicks, he said he's fucking good friends with him. Dude, I would love to like, dude, that would be lit as fuck. You
You talking about Wicks that was at the studio?
Yeah, Wicks Patton.
Shout out to him, man. He's a cool dude, man.
Wicks cool as fuck. He's a
we got
rock
to
star
chop it up
for real,
a
bro.
minute.
He's a rock star for real, bro.
I don't know if I met Wicks.
We did a festival together. He's fine. We got
Yeah.
some photos. We got some photos together. Dude, he's so goddamn tall.
No, he's tall as some
He's
bitch,
so
dog.
fucking tall.
He's cool as shit though. Like we chopped it up that one night when we all ended up getting on a track that I submitted for that project. I'm not sure what they're gonna do with it, but he laid a verse on it. But
Yeah,
I know he messes with Strug and Scatterbrains real tough too. I
He
think.
can get
Shout
on
Scat.
anything.
Yeah.
That motherfucker get on anything for real. And
Shout
he's
Strug,
fire.
too.
He's fire, dude. He's a good guy, man. He really is a good guy. We did a couple shows together. He's good people, that for real.
Yeah, Wicks Patton on Instagram. Y'all check him out, man. He's
The name sounds so familiar. My apologies, not trying to be
Oh, he used to
disrespectful
be
at
a
all.
You'll
football
see.
guy too, man. He
Really?
used to play for UGA.
yeah.
Oh wow, fun fact. That's dope.
Yep, he used to be down there. Yep. I
The,
ain't shit.
So started making music at 13. Started the first time you freestyle was at your brother's wedding at 10. What led you to a studio at 13?
I was at a school, and it was kind of like, it wasn't a bad school.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't bad. Like I wasn't bad. But like I wasn't in like the district
Sure.
type shit. So it was smaller.
Okay.
It was smaller. And there was a guy named Cooley. He was really cool. He
Shout
was
Cooley.
He was small. He was so fucking short. He was like this little, and he was just so cool. But he had these big ass earrings, and him and a guy named Juice down there just beating on a table. That's always kind of stuck with me in a sense.
Yeah.
But so we're down there, and then he's like, "Yo, you trying to come to the studio?" And I'm like, "Bro, I don't rap for real." And he's like, "Nah."
And you're
rap for real."
13.
Yeah, I swear.
Wow. Okay. Keep going.
I went from Cousins Middle School to that school.
Got you.
So it's charter, and it's still right there. It's beside Wolverine. I don't know if it's the stadium. It's probably just a field, because it's just a fucking field. You know what I mean? But it's got bleachers out there. They're metal.
Where is this at?
Yeah.
This is Oxford, Georgia.
Okay.
there
This
you
is
go.
Oxford, Georgia. So
GA, baby.
this
Animal
is
play.
actually where I got my name from, Oxford, Georgia, from a street called East Richardson.
Okay. Fun fact. I'm
gotcha.
glad we got there.
Yeah, dope.
Yeah.
So he was like, "Hey man, you come to the studio." I'm like, "Bro, I don't rap for real." He's like, "No, come check it out." And I'm like, "All right, bet." So we get in there, and I see the closet. It's fucking set up. Everything's like set up, like. And I'm just intrigued, and next thing you know, he gets in there and he's using auto-tune, and it's so fucked up. Looking back, it's so fucked up. I can pull you a song, but it's so fucked up that you're just like, but when you're that young, you're like, dude, you're fucking awesome.
Yeah.
And I still get that excited sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Like when you find a new vocal or something.
Sure.
But I just seen it, and he was like, you want to try it? And I'm like, no, fuck that. I'm like, I want to sing. And he's like, you can rap and sing, bro. Do it all, whatever you want to do. And I'm like, all right, bet. So I got in there, I rapped, and I'm like singing. At that time, like Justin Bieber was hard. Yeah. And I'm like, Justin Bieber, I'm coming for you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I just started thinking. Yeah.
So the vocal and the rap shit was a thing from the jump for you.
Yes,
you
sir.
wanted to go both routes.
Yes, sir.
That's interesting to hear.
Yes,
I admire that so much, by the way, because ask Chad. I got a track record of just like gravitating towards the melodic shit.
Yes, sir.
But that's why like Drake and people like that have always like appeased me. Like there's an artist that goes by the name of Mike, is my favorite artist on the planet.
Like Mike is in like
Mike Stud.
No fucking way.
Yeah.
Dude, he's got the dude, I was just listening to In Another Life.
Yeah, his new shit's so wavy, bro. Like it's
30, is it, how many tracks is it on the album? It's like 30.
I don't know.
It's like 30. Mike. Oh,
Yeah,
he's
dope,
independent.
Yeah, he's amazing.
Goat.
Yeah, goated for sure.
Dude, I have watched him forever.
Yeah, I'm
Fire.
me too, dude. Since
But
like the start of his career.
If you want to watch a video though, Mike. Hold on, where's the Mike? My favorite song, bro. Hold on, it's the fucking one with the this is the way you left me. I'm not pretending.
I don't know if we're talking about the same Mike.
Yes, we are. When he was Mike Stud.
Yeah.
He was Mike Stud first, then
Facts.
he was Mike.
Yes.
Okay. Mike, at that moment, I guarantee you $5, we gonna pull him in. He'll know it. I want to redo that bit. Matter of fact, because I like that song. But that song needs more traction because the fucking artistry behind.
Yeah, some of the music he makes is incredible. Like
Oh,
from the artistry standpoint and like the way they build records up and just the way those shits are put together is different. I've always gravitated towards that. But
Yes.
like you have comparisons to that lane, like you really
Yes, sir.
do.
Yes, sir.
But it's interesting to hear that it's so natural. It's interesting to hear that it's so natural from such a young age. Like the fact that you like jumped in the studio at 13 and already had that like angle to it is kind of different. Like a lot of artists, even these young rappers as we grew up, it's just rap, and it's much later when they gain confidence enough to where they start expanding or exploring into different type ways to create. Like even Chatty Bobby, Barstool Chatty's only been a thing for 2 years now, right? But before that, other than It's Not Every Day album, not a lot of melodic stuff from Chad.
That was the only album, really.
But all fire that literally just sparked that little flame in Chad's head that lets him know he was able to create that way. And this, but I think it's dope to hear of an artist that kind of had that mentality out the gate, because this is kind of rare, really.
Sure.
You
Appreciate
know what I mean?
I just watch my mom and dad, bro. That was it. That was if the music wasn't on, they were arguing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hate to say it like that, but like it was just like I
Yeah.
don't know. When music was there, they were happy. I remember he'd come in like and sing like shit to her, like "You look wonderful tonight."
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's just
Yeah.
So that was a big thing in the house growing up. Was
Yes,
music was
music's
always being
always
played.
been-
Yeah. Well,
Was
music.
it like soul, like rock? Was it a little bit of everything?
fuck everything, dude.
Yeah.
Everything from Guns N' Roses to fucking Conway Twitty, dude.
Dope.
Like, swear to God.
Yeah.
And that's why I feel like I tell everybody, dude, I'm a redneck rock star. Like that's what I am.
Dope.
I can't-
Stamped.
I can't fucking take it away. I don't know. Like my dad's a fucking redneck. My mom grew up in a city, you know what I'm saying? And it's like she wanted to be pretty and she taught me to like, take care of myself and like make sure that you look good wherever you go, but
Yeah.
she never got taken out, you know what I'm saying? And then my dad's the hardest working fucking man you'll ever meet.
Yeah.
But he's also a drug addict and he fucking always works, so
Yeah.
he never took her out. And then when he didn't have drugs, he'd get drunk and then he'd fucking come home and then he'd be mad as fuck. And then, you know what I'm saying? So it's like two roles, because when he was geeked up, he was happy as fuck.
Yeah.
When he was drunk, he's mean as fuck. Like,
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it was like, it was such a Jekyll Hyde kind of thing. And I think that's what kind of inspires my character as East Rich. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like, it's always been two-sided as far as like you have your hype shit, and then I go into like the depths of the despair.
Yeah, the darker stuff.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like that's the singy. You know, I tell everybody there's a difference between East Rich and Bobby Ray.
Yeah.
That's there's a difference. You know what I'm saying? And East Rich was that mask. That's why I wear the mask.
Yeah.
If you go and look at, I don't really post a lot, but what you'll see on my recaps and when you look in it, you see the mask, and that's like people around you. That's like hell. Sometimes you like when you're going to a job that you hate, or you know, blah blah blah. It's like the mask, and I think that is what I wanted to like presume from my own music, and that's I always got one side of my people. So it's like when my dad was down, he'd be listening to fucking Bob Seger fucking or something by Michael, sad as fuck, and then da da da. It's like it was just everywhere. Music was always it was just when they were apart, it was music.
Yeah, it was like a narrative.
It was like a song. She'd sing a song about him, da da da, and it was like it was like they were their biggest enemy, but they loved each other so much. They never separated though.
Wow, still together now?
Domestic as fuck.
Are they still together now?
Yeah.
Oh wow, that's amazing.
Old as fuck.
Yeah.
So
Not
old
even
as fuck.
old as fuck. Not even old as fuck. Like, I think my dad like 65. Like,
Wow, yeah,
I don't even know, bro. To be honest with you.
that's all right.
He was and then my
probably a good
mom was born in
ballpark figure.
77. Same year Elvis died.
R.I.P. Elvis.
R.I.P. Man, the goat man.
My middle name's named after Elvis.
Really?
Whoa. You said your mom was born in 77.
Yes, sir.
So your mom, he said they were old as fuck. His
Yeah,
mom is
barely.
5 years older than you.
Fuck you.
No,
6 years older than me.
like they're on drug. Like they look like.
Okay, well, I'm just.
He's trying to
Nah,
justify
not
it.
even like that.
no,
like,
I
I'm
know what
still
you're
old.
saying.
It doesn't change the age, bro. I'm still
I
old as
fear-
fuck.
I
Also,
fear
it's
every
okay
day.
though.
I too am old
I
as fuck.
fear
Yeah.
every day. Like I mean, just to be real, man. I just fear. I fear every day. Like they're gonna fucking something gonna happen, and they're withering away. Like their skin's fucking. You know what I'm saying? It's just like real shit.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It's one of them things to where can't really do nothing.
Well, it's part of your story, but at the same time, to recognize the influence it had on your musical inspiration, like it basically tiered us to what we know as East Rich as an artist.
Oh, yeah,
you know what I'm
I'm
saying?
thankful for it. I'm thankful for it.
Because prior to my meeting with you that one time, I mean, I don't know you from left to right, but I've dove into your catalog over the past. A couple months, you know what I'm saying? I've listened to a lot of your music now to where I understand you enough to where I see, like, to sit and talk with you now and just hear that brief description about, you know, how it started. I see it. You know what I mean? I can see why you create the records you do from that sense. But you're a really talented person. When did the instruments and shit become a thing? Because I know you play guitar. I know, or at least you dabble in guitar. You're just you're.
I tell everybody I play.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't really know. To be honest with you, I know 3 chords.
It doesn't matter.
I'm learning.
It doesn't matter. You could. The fact. I guess my argument is an artist that can pick up an instrument to initiate the creative process.
Yes, sir.
Like, shout out Chad Arnes, the GOAT when it comes to this rap shit in my eyes. But when he fucking decides to write, he just grabs his beat from whoever producer he chooses.
Oh, yeah, I
and
can't play an instrument,
and then
for sure.
fucking demolishes it every time.
Yes, sir.
But to not, like, I couldn't imagine thinking like it from that aspect. It was like if a melody came across your mind and we had to, like, if we didn't have a fucking beat machine.
You don't find many
I'm
producers.
reaching out to somebody.
Well,
Yeah, of course, me too. But it's rare that you could just be like, "Hold on, give me the guitar, let me find this," and then go.
Yes, sir. Hell, I'm learning module right now.
Still,
Like, weird
it don't
shit.
matter.
But I look at, man, I don't look at now. I look at back then. Look at Prince. Look at fucking
Yeah.
MJ. Look. Like, dude, if you dove into the Beatles and what they did in the studio and all these things, you wouldn't think so. Oh, man. Nowadays, I don't see it anymore. And I didn't see it. And now I want to bring it back. And that's why I don't really have studio sessions with people a lot unless I'm writing for them. And I do this. Dude, if you went and looked out in the back of my goddamn car, you'd probably shit yourself.
Me too.
Because there's literally a bag for this, a bag for that, a bag. It's all organized. I'm very meticulous. Everything's in a, like, I'm the epitome of phone wallet keys. Like I walk around with a tool bag, like literally writing, and I don't know, man, there's just science to it. I'm very mad with it. I will say that, but I have studied music so much that I will 100% say I took myself to school about I want to say about 6 years ago. And I took myself to school and I studied all the greats. I watched the performing. I looked at Michael Jackson's letter to himself, and that really changed my life. And he said, I'm going to be different. I'm going to be this. I want to be that. I want to be a movie star. I want to be this. And then you look at the Johnny Cashes and the Elvises. You were named after the man for a reason. That's a fucking amazing human being.
Yeah.
Regardless of what happened, when you think about the structure behind putting together outfits and people doing this and him doing movies and touring all at the same time and everything and all this stuff. Look at Kurt. Look at all these fucking people that we don't have anymore. Look at Jimmy. Look at fucking Bob. Look at Bob fucking Marley. Look at the philanthropist in Bob Marley that people don't talk about. In the movie, it came out a little bit, but I knew about that shit. I studied Gandhi. I studied Martin Luther King. I studied a lot of people that made a difference in the world because I realized I was so much more than a musician. Because looking into music was the only thing that listened to me. I didn't have friends. I didn't have family. I had a little brother. And I just, all these things, but music was the only thing there for me. I didn't know what to fucking say to people. It was very hard. And then I learned how to talk later on in life because I studied speaking. I studied all these things, but I realized dropping out of school at 15, knowledge was power in a sense. So I wanted to be a musician and I wanted to write music. I wanted to make music. I wanted to know what the fuck I had to say. I want to say something, but I don't know how to say it, and I don't have no one to say it to because my parents don't care.
Yeah.
My little brother's too young.
Going. Yeah.
And that's all I have because they're on fucking smoking meth all fucking day, and they don't want to leave the house. The only time I ever left the house, I tell people this and they don't even know it, but fuck, the only time I ever left the house was when my mom got food stamps, but she would try to get it all in one night. And she'd be fucking geeked up. So my dad and her would plan that Friday. He'd make a check on that. So then we'd go to the Kroger because we'd, you know what I'm saying? We'd be the reason why the buggy is middle down the road because I'm the kid that pushed that bitch halfway back and I ain't trying to take it all the way back. But guess what I do now? Because I feel bad for that establishment, I sit and I take meeting calls in Walmarts and I push buggies in the fucking thingies now. And I now have the greeter kid there at the Walmart. He's got the little afro, and every time I see him, he's like, and I'm like, and I got my beats on, and I'll just lead a gym. But that just went to that. I don't know how the fuck I got there.
Shout out Walmart.
I don't know how the fuck I got there.
I'm letting you go, man. I'm just letting you go.
Let her rip.
I love it.
Quits.
I love it.
I don't talk to people, man.
It's cool, bro. It's totally cool.
Make it up for lost time, baby.
Yeah, dog. There's a lot to say, dog. That's why we call it I Got Some Shit to Say. Yeah, hit your vape,
got
bro.
some shit to say, dude.
I tell everybody I got 3 phones on. You ain't got a phone number, do you? They be like, oh. People call me crazy, man.
You think you're crazy?
No. I
All
think
that
I'm
matters.
sad a lot.
Yeah.
Great word.
Sad a lot. I think I do get sad a lot because I don't have a lot of people. I don't have a lot of family.
You don't need people.
My fans are the fucking my supporters are the family.
That's all you need. I'm your friend. Chad's your friend.
Well, I appreciate that.
We rock with you. I don't think you're crazy. I think you're a mad scientist, so to speak.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
I do.
That's okay.
But I studied Einstein.
That's fine.
Do you know how many people stood outside of his court? Look it up. I don't know if you ever have.
Stood outside what?
Stood outside of his room as he worked.
And
You
just
couldn't
watch
go
him?
in.
Well, you just
couldn't
watch
go
him?
in.
Just watch him work?
Watch him work.
I'd watch him work.
What the fuck was he doing? How did he think that way?
Same with like Tesla and shit.
That's weird. But I think I'm that way with music. And I haven't found the producers to... I had to come
Understand?
I had to come to Nashville.
You found one here?
No. Not yet.
Still searching.
I'm searching.
You need one to... What do you need in a producer? I know a few.
I need someone that can listen to what I have. I have about 2,000 voice memos in my phone. I have about 800 demos recorded in Logic.
I've witnessed some of this madness.
And you have to be able to use Logic and Pro Tools because I got a bootleg version of Pro Tools on this half laptop and this other MacBook that I got from this label that I was working on. It was some NDA, kind of independently. Then they tried to sign me, and then they tried to fuck me out of $3 million, and it was just weird. But needless to say, I've got a whole bunch of stuff, and hell, even right now,
that's
I carry
crazy.
around.
That's
I carry
insane.
around 2 terabytes on my waistline.
Attaboy.
Yeah.
So like I'm ready at all times, and no one really works.
Yeah.
All we do is work.
No one really works. I mean,
Yeah.
I'll be back down here in 2 weeks.
I'll be right here. Every time.
I've got your fucking address.
You do.
I love you guys, man. Thank y'all. Just thank y'all.
Dude, we got you. It was interesting though the night I met you, man, and the way, like I said, I got sold the pitch. I mean, typically, Chad's my best friend, bro. Like along this road that we've, as creators, dude, he encounters artists before me, vice versa. Like but I remember the fucking conversation. He was like, bro, my homie East Rich is here. You gotta meet East Rich. Yada yada yada. And there was a moment where me and Menace were downstairs. Shout out Menace, and I was with Jackie Moon.
Yeah.
And we were smoking or like looking for. What I don't know. We were about to smoke or were smoking. Came back in, and then all of a sudden, Chad was gone.
Can I hit this?
Yeah, dude, do whatever you want.
I'm just saying, I didn't know. Goddamn. I thought it was this is a Denny's.
Chad said we could. Ultimately, though, we went upstairs and found Chad Arms and East Rich in a like a little session. They were like kind of just brainstorming, talking about how they could collaborate on something in the future.
Was we at, Chad?
We were at
We
that
was in the
studio.
writer's room.
We were
in
in the
upstairs
writer's room.
Yeah.
Yeah,
O.n.e was there too with us, or was he with y'all and came up there?
Yeah.
something like that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
one pulled up-
we
he was
were
up
all
there.
there. You know what I mean? But it's just like when I finally found you guys. Y'all were upstairs, like just on some like. Yeah, man, we got a collab, whatever. And when I walked through the door, Chad, that's when Chad introduced me to you.
Yes, sir.
Right? We dapped it up, whatever. But I grabbed a stool and I sat down and I watched you two. I watched the mad scientist and I watched this guy, like literally.
I'm like crisscrossing the floor, by the way.
But it literally it started happening, dude. Like it happened. You know what I mean? Like I could see the creative aspects that this guy earns to be around, and then like you finding someone to let some of that shit out on. Like literally what you were just saying.
I literally said to him.
I
said, dude, you let me talk. And
Bro.
he's like, I'm here to listen.
Yeah, dog. That's that. I witnessed that shit, and it was just us three in the fucking room, if I remember correctly. I think Menace came and went a couple times. I think Jackie Moon may have stuck his head in there towards the end. I don't know, man. But to fast forward to have that initial introduction of you, Rich, and then since then, I mean, I told you that night whenever you're back in town, hit us up, pull up on the show, we'll do this right here. But since then,
We get busy, though. We get busy.
Of course,
I apologize.
I'm glad it prolonged.
I know me and Chad's been... Me and Chad.
But-
we both been busy as hell, bro.
That's all. No, we don't have to justify that at all. Everybody sees it. This is what we do. We were always working. But the fact of the matter is, I'm glad that it took a couple months. I'm glad we had a little pause between the fact. Because since then, I've seen you making moves. You've been on the road with Ego and them. I've seen you shaking it with King Ego and Kingery and Joy Band and Joe Tyler. Y'all doing shows. Enough said. But it also gave me an opportunity to explore your catalog a little bit more and to understand what the outcome is to some of those moments I got to catch on the initial introduction with Chad and East Rich. When y'all first collaborated in that room, just with that conversation, I got to listen to the music there, and then to fast forward to this current conversation.
Yes, sir.
It makes so much sense to me, dog. The way you create, there's no like damning on any of that, bro. You're you. And what you're doing is working.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
So fuck all that other noise. Fuck having anything you think you've needed to this point. You obviously haven't, Bubba. All the friends or whatever the fuck or somebody, bro, we're a phone call away. You know where we're at. Like,
I didn't even know you did everything. I didn't even know y'all. I knew what he did, but I didn't even know that you did visuals till just a minute ago.
Yeah, well, it's just.
I think you had mentioned it, but the connection was like, oh shit, because I've been here for 3 days. I could have fucking, hey Bubba, da like hell.
Yeah.
I got gas money. You know what I'm saying? Like whatever it takes, I'm down. I want that.
Yeah.
I need people like that. That's why Nashville. I knew when I was a songwriter, like.
Yeah.
I knew where the Capitol was, and then the first weekend I was down here.
Yeah.
I'm in the room with him.
Yeah.
How do you think I felt as a fucking newcomer practically in the city?
Yeah.
I'm like, hold on.
He didn't even know I did music.
Dude,
either.
I'm in the room with Adam. I'm in the room with Doe. I mean, I met Domain. God dang, dude. I met Cody. Everybody, dude. I'm like, holy shit.
That's a lot to absorb, though. Like
dude, why do you think I was up there in the room?
hiding out.
You don't even, think about the story. Why
Yeah.
was I up there?
Yeah. I get
Why
it.
was I up there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was crying in that bit, bro. I walked up the stairs, called my brother, like, bro,
Yeah.
You don't believe where I'm at?
I'm
type
here,
shit.
bro.
Yeah.
Like, Broadnecks, I love you.
Yeah.
Like, T2, I love you, bro. Like,
Yeah.
bro,
Yeah.
I love you, bro.
I
I
love you
love
too,
you.
dog.
Yeah, that shit's fire.
Fuck, dude, I'm in this bitch like, bro, I
Dude.
don't know. It was like a fucking moment. Like, dude, I've seen you guys post it. Holy Center, bro. Highlight, bro. Like,
Yeah.
whoa.
Yeah.
Even right now, like, I'm like, damn. Even in this moment, like, bro, pinch me. I'm dreaming.
Nah, bro, you here?
And it's just a blessing, man. It's like, dude, to be honest with you, man, I promote God more than I promote myself. And it's like, man, I just prayed about this.
Yeah.
I prayed about this.
Whatever you're doing is working, dog.
I've prayed about this.
You know what I mean? Like your talent, and your look on it all, or the way you approach this shit, or the as crazy as it may seem to the outside world, to people like us, it's the way you move, dude.
Sure.
You know what I mean? Like we ain't looking at it no type of way like that. Again, man, you're here because you're a true talent. The fact that you're humble enough to recognize the moments and all that kind of shit, bro, that just says something about your character, Bubba. You know what I'm saying? But all that other shit about lacking or needing or any of that, you obviously don't need none of that bullshit, Bubba. You pick all that other shit up on the way to where you're going, because just keep going, Rich. You know what
I
I'm
tell
saying?
everybody, I said, if I could get a surgery where I just get an extra pair of hands, I'd be all right.
Right?
I told everybody that, dude. I swear to
Yeah.
God. I said, I wish I was that motherfucker from Mortal Kombat. You talking about Mortal Kombat earlier?
Yeah. What was his name?
Is it Goro?
Goro.
Chad would know. See what I'm saying? Chad knows
Hey,
everything.
bitch, I
couldn't
feel
beat
like
Goro.
Goro. Yeah. Hey, in the booth with Joro.
For real.
Hey, they got
Goro.
Cheddar getting DiGiorno.
The most the emoji that I send most on my phone is the juggling guy.
Me and a thick bitch shooting porno.
Dang, I don't even think I've ever sent that.
Yeah, I've sent that. If you go to like your recents, that's the one that's always in the top left
What does
corner
it
for
mean?
me. Juggling. I'm juggling. I'm doing too much. I'm
you're
just.
juggling. Okay.
Somebody will hit me and say like, "Hey, Squint, blah 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 blah." I won't respond. I hit them back, like, "Bruh, my bad. I'm just now getting back to you." Juggling.
Juggling.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just busy, bro. Like I get it as far as like needing another set of hands, bro.
Well, it's like you get busy, but also there's distractions. I feel like I'm learning right now. This is the hardest thing to learn as being an artist myself. Obviously, I've been a writer. I've done visuals. I've done a lot of things, but learning, my biggest problem, and I'll be honest, is fucking the discipline of myself. Like Eastrich itself. Like, I think that I suck at content. I think I suck at posting content. I think I finally got this tour. And it's
Yeah,
like,
congrats on the tour.
Thank you.
Yeah, catch each wrist on the tour. We'll put them dates in the description below, but I'll flash it right here because some of the tours coming to the city near you.
Thank you so much. Appreciate y'all. Chad that's what he was saying. I was like, damn, dude. Hell, he made it. You know how it is getting into the admin shit. I got into admin shit and I forgot all about it. I'm on the way here. One of my people got hey, you ain't post today. I'm
Yeah.
like, got you.
But
know what I'm saying?
that's it though.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? And like
just remembering.
I'm finally finding I ultimately had people that I could call on, but now it's like I knew the direction that I needed to put them in.
Yeah.
Like I finally got someone to help me with social media literally 2 days ago, to be honest with
Yeah.
you, dude.
That's what I'm saying, and as you move forward, but like the guys you're hanging around with on some of these tour dates, like when I mentioned King Ego and Kingery, Joe Tyler, even Chad, like these guys social medias, like that's what they fucking do.
Hell, fucking I told you when
Exactly.
Chad had to teach me how to fucking shoot a vertical video.
Yeah, but that's dope though. Like, think about, just stay open-minded to the inspiration you want to take in, and it's going to be that type shit. It's going to be the motherfuckers that want to see you win that's going to show you how to sharpen them darts just a little bit more to capitalize on the talent you currently have. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's everybody around you's there to help you.
I'm waiting on Chad to put me in the booth.
Yeah, that's got to happen.
All you got to do is tell me when. I'll leave right now.
Bro, I already know, dude.
I mean, obviously, we got a convo to have, but in a sense, I told you, bro. Let me show Squints. Fuck, pull the camera out.
We got the camera.
I'll tell you now, I mean, that's what I learned, like, along the way, and that's what I'm learning now is I've had conversations with Neil Jacobson. I've had conversations with people that wanted to sign me, and, I mean, hell, ask people. what signing looks like. I was always scared.
Yeah.
I've been presented plenty of fucking times, but guess what? Do you think I'm going to let people that want to promote brands and things that might not
Makes sense.
Yes, sir. But also makes sense for moral codes and a whole bunch of different things. Nowadays, like, you don't even know what to fucking worry about anymore. But I knew that I didn't want somebody that was working in their pajamas eating off of me.
Yeah.
And I said, fuck that.
Yeah.
I'm not going to do it. So I'm gonna work my way where I need to go. And dude, I started as a hype man. I seen that side. Dude, hyping up whole showcases, 12 artists with 30 minutes apiece.
Oh, okay. So you're like a host hype man.
Oh, dude, I was
Gotcha.
getting
Okay.
paid $100 in a bar tab.
Hell yeah. Free
Swear to
drinks.
God, I swear. Michelob fucking Ultras or fucking whatever they had on tap. I don't give a damn. Just keep my mouth wet. You know what I'm saying? Like, and just, I would do it just to be, because I'm sitting in my living room doing the same thing at the house. Literally jumping up and down, listening to heavy metal music or rap music, fucking bumping what hell on the way. Dude, everywhere I'm at, bro. It don't matter, dude. I love music now. I still care. I walk around with headphones on me all day.
Yeah. I'm the
And
same
then when
way.
they die, I got AirPods right here for emergency.
Right. I lost one of mine.
Golly, it's the worst shit.
It sucks, bro. I've lost
It's
two.
it's
It's always the left one I lose,
Yep.
and I've lost two of them now.
Why is it the left? Squint?
Because I'll have both in working, and then like somebody and
Are you left-handed?
no, I'm right-handed, but the right stays in no matter what.
Okay.
And I'll have both in, and then like I'm in a management position, my full-time job.
Okay.
People approach me. If something will happen where I'll take it out, put it down. Something will happen. I'll walk away, or there's no fucking telling where the two left ones ran off to. But the right one I keep tight, like that. It's
That's
not.
the
It's
one.
right here, yeah.
Right
But
hand.
I always lose the left one. I don't know why. I need a left one.
It might not be important to be the right hand. It might be more important to be the right
Yeah,
ear. You know
something.
what I'm
I guess, man.
I'll be your right ear.
I don't know why I can't keep up with my left
I might need to
AirPod.
be your left ear then to keep up with that bitch.
I need a new left earpod though. It's driving me fucking insane. You don't realize how much you want both of them until you, lose
You
one.
got the hold on. Do you have the older ones or the newer
The
ones?
newer ones.
See,
Right here. I got the pros.
that's what I need. I want the pros. I got
Pros
the
are fire,
oldies.
bro.
Got the oh my god! Don't beat your head.
I'm lost without my damn AirPods, dog. I have to like.
Oh, they're right here
I'm
next to me.
I'm
Yeah, I got
opposite of
these.
y'all though. I always have the left one in, just because I guess because I'm left-handed. But
Look at that.
I do everything
Empty.
on the left side.
Y'all thought I was lying. That motherfucker empty. It's missing one. And what's crazy though, dog, is I lost one. Got on Apple's website, you can buy a replacement for, I think it's like $70 for a replacement. But as soon as you drop that motherfucker in there, it
Yeah.
starts working with your set, like all that. Was back in the game. Fucking 6 months later, left one vanishes. It's like, I don't even wear the left one full time.
Okay,
It's the
so-
right one I wear all the time.
Well, at least you lose that one though.
when's your birthday, Squints?
June.
Okay, I know what I'm getting you for your birthday.
Hell yeah. Shout out East Rich, man. He's going to get me a left AirPod.
Hey, that's gonna be a freestyle that I do.
Fuck yeah.
It's gonna just be a left fucking AirPod.
And luckily, this is on a podcast, so I can clip it and remind you. I'll send it to you.
Yeah, remember that
I'm
AirPod?
high fiving
We can.
you.
Oh, we can post it one day too. That'd be
we
just
fuck-
something you could post one day.
Yes, we're gonna post that. That's
Yeah.
gonna be a thing.
I thought you were like Scouts Honor and
Dude,
your
I
hand
took a
up.
picture the other day when I was on a
Way
plane
to go, man.
of a Brinks truck outside of a fucking plane,
That's interesting.
and on my way to. I think I was leaving.
Sounds like a heist to me.
No,
I just got a criminal mind.
it's a TV show.
Right.
I was.
We should write a heist movie.
I can't remember where I was leaving from, but I
Somewhere.
seen it and I was like, "That's interesting. That is interesting." And I was like,
I wonder what it was,
I don't know.
or like what it was for, or like who it was for. Or it's like they just traveling with cash, or like what's happening.
I made a song called "Flight Risk Freestyle." About it, you know what I'm saying? That's what I said. So
Fire.
I was like, just talking about. I went to the hotel and just made some shit.
Who's your favorite artist?
Fuck! Why would you ask that?
I don't know. Who would you like? Because earlier I referenced to Mike's kind of like my go-to. Like I just been like other than Chad. If it ain't Chad or Show and Prove shit, like
That's so hard, Bubba.
yeah. I was just wondering.
I don't know if who I listen to right now.
It's all about the mood. Just matters what wave you're on.
I'm listening. Yeah, right now the first person I'll cut on is like McGee. He's like a guitarist / vocalist.
Chad, you aware of who that is? Me either.
He
check him out,
is
though.
Me too.
He is.
That's
a
why I'm
phenomenal-
asking. You know what I'm saying?
He's a phenomenal. He's younger. I believe he's like 25. He's out of like Missouri or something. Very,
South Missouri.
very off the grid or something like that.
Yeah.
I think I don't know, but he is it's him and like his bass player, and they are phenomenal. And they use a lot of synths and a lot of guitar.
Yeah.
And I've really been digging the guitar lately. And he uses a Fender Jaguar. I believe it's a Fender Jaguar.
Yeah.
And I got the Jazzmaster, which is the pre-guitar before you get to that.
That's what Chad has.
Yep. And so I play that, and it's her name is Sally.
Sally.
She is cute. And I got me a quad core quantum thingy pedal. That thing is phenomenal.
Yeah.
I was like, I want to learn these. I want to learn what he's doing.
Yeah.
I really like that.
That's
I don't
cool.
usually find stuff that I like, and then also I listen to my pop shit. My kids like Chapel Roan and like Sabrina Carpenter, so I'm always on their wavelength because
same here.
I want to know.
I know you're a girl dad. I got girls too.
Oh,
Remember
bro,
that?
all three.
Yeah, I got 3. Yeah.
But in a sense, it's like when I'm hearing what my kids like, because my kids like my music. So like I've been kind of like, I can show y'all later, but I've been kind of like diving into the pop realms too.
Nothing wrong with that.
And it's like I want to learn song structure. I want to stop working around a beat maker. I want to produce. There's a difference, and a lot of people don't understand it. And I think that's something that I'm starting to find in Nashville and in Texas.
Shout out Domain. I saw you was down there with Domain.
Man.
Who?
Domain. He's a beast.
He is a fucking
producer and artist. He was up there. He was the one that was up there a lot with Codeine on the boards up there when we was doing the studio.
Okay. Cool.
He's done some stuff with Redneck, and he's dope, bro.
Shout
Dope.
out. He the only
makes
motherfucker
beats.
that hit me up besides y'all.
Well, shout out to him.
Fun fact.
Shout out, yeah.
That's
No,
interesting.
Fact. No, I'll call it the fuck out. I'll say it too. He's the only fucking, and I wanted to work with everybody in there, and they fucking said that I was, I don't know. Never mind. But it's one of them things.
Yeah.
But
Did y'all work on some like music together and stuff?
yes,
Hell yeah, that's gonna be dope.
he was doing. He did production and some backup vocals, and I told him, I was like, dude, you can EP a few songs, and he was like, fuck yes. So I have a trip. We have a trip not next week, but the week after. So I'm going back up there. We're going to work on a couple tracks.
That's Texas.
Oh, fire.
Yes, sir.
Dope.
Hold on. Waco. We're in Waco.
Shout out Waco.
Dude, he's got a place called The Six down there.
Is that the studio that you were showing?
Phenomenal.
Yeah, it was really, really
Phenomenal.
cool.
Dope.
Phenomenal.
It was really cool.
I would love to. We could maybe. We'll talk.
Yeah.
Maybe we could do some shit there too. Because I would love to see what you do, like with some full production that I'm kind of working on too. You know,
We're going to Texas. We're going to Texas and coming up.
Hopefully. Yeah.
Are y'all going down there?
I don't know if I am for sure, but
Squints is. One said he was coming too.
Come down early with me.
Let me talk to one about that. That would be a
If
good
y'all
move.
can come, too. I mean, I would bring my setups, whatever.
Yeah,
I can
we
do
gotta figure
whatever.
that out.
Yeah, I'd love to, and we could set up there too. It'd be nice. Do off the grid.
It's funny we're talking about this on camera. It really don't fucking matter. But me and one literally had this conversation yesterday about. No, none of that matters.
Okay.
No, nothing we fucking say on this camera matters. Sometimes we lose sight of how genuine our conversations become, and we're like, oh yeah, we got to remember we're doing a fucking podcast. But at the same time, we literally
We are?
while we for real,
are?
right?
What the fuck?
When we shot the pod last night that we shot, that's when me and one
gotta go, dude.
started talking about that.
No, we were,
Yeah, you didn't know it was all on
we
camera.
were just having a genuine conversation.
No, man.
I'm just playing. I
But
love you guys.
look, East Rich, your current single. What's the current single? The last one, it came out the end of December. What, at least on Apple Music. What was that?
That was
Chatty, help me out to the
Dream.
Google machine.
That was
Is it Dream?
Dream.
Dream,
It was
yeah.
Dream.
So if you look,
December 10th.
December 10th. Okay, so Dream is the latest release from you,
Yep,
right?
It was a song I was not supposed to drop.
But you did. Mm-hmm. When can someone expect something other than that, as far as the latest release from East Rich?
As of right now, the only one that I have planned right now is March. Hold on.
Sometime in March.
I'm going in the. You know that?
What's the name of it?
Spin You Around.
Spin You Around?
And this is coming. This will be a couple weeks before this comes out, right?
Yeah, we'll just keep it spinning you around. We'll call
Yeah,
it
and
Spin You
all it
Around.
is, it's based off of a concept that I had, and it was so weird. And my older brother, his name's Chad as well. That's why.
Oh, dope.
But in a sense, my older brother said some shit, and he was like, "You're doing what you want to do," and I was like, "Yeah," and then it just made me realize like I'm in Nashville, and I want to just kind of give a Tennessee vibe because I was writing a song to kind of like pitch to someone, and I was like, "This is a good song,"
Yeah. Okay.
and so I just I was like, I want to try it out, and I tried something new with it. I tried to kind of like let myself come out on it in a sense. Like I usually always get put in the rapper box.
Yeah.
And I hate getting put in the rapper box. I don't want...
Get out of it. You're well on your way to doing that. Like, not knowing you the way, you know, I don't know you personally, man, but like from a consumer standpoint, Rich, you got to look at it from my perspective. I do not look at you like that, even with your, like, diving in your past catalog, leading up to your latest release. You are not that, bro. You come off, it's like Doobie or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, I see where you started, but I see where you're going. Yeah. Just keep going. You know what I mean? Don't label yourself. Don't even worry about that shit. Doobie's fucking fire as fuck.
He went there too.
And I just use that as an example, not that you're headed towards that rock genre or any of that. Yeah, he's just a fucking rock star.
I see myself in that. I mean, dude.
Yeah, Redneck Rockstar. We said that earlier. That we should name an episode Redneck Rockstar.
I mean, it literally like it did that, and I didn't know how to dress, bro. You see how I dress? This
fuck
is me.
it. Yeah,
but I don't know how to dress like. And I told Ego, you can fucking ask him. I looked at him. I said, I want to be a rock star, and I said, but I already am. I just don't look like it.
Yeah, I think it's development. I don't even think it's just. I don't think.
I finally got to develop myself. I finally got a budget.
Yeah.
Squints, I finally got some money.
Let's go shopping.
Squints, I finally got some money. So I could pay for photo shoots and I could pay for fucking travel. I haven't never been able to travel. Yeah. Squints, I didn't have a car till 4 months ago, Bubba. I saved up fucking $9,000.
It's a come up, bro.
Yeah. That's it. It's that, like Post Malone said. He said, and then the cheesy come up scene. And it's like, dude, I've been in Nashville for 2 months.
Yeah.
I've fucking written, hell, in the total time I've been here, I've produced 40 songs since I've been here.
Mm-hmm. Flex.
In a hotel room?
Hell
shit. Yeah. 100 other songs. Yeah. On top of that. Yeah. Shit, from the time 2 years ago after I fucking had my manic episode. I've probably recorded either 1 to 7 hooks at least, or demos of songs a day.
This happened to me last night.
He said pause like something diddy happen. I was like,
you see the screen, it was like locked.
I was like, son of a bitch.
When you looked up, it was fucked up, and that's no bueno.
But it got the whole episode. The episode wasn't
it's
until just right there.
Yeah. Maybe somebody was calling or something. Oh, gotcha. I looked up and the screen was just blurred out and just stuck. But it's still recording.
Yes, sir. No, I mean, realistically.
I just didn't want to miss anything.
Hell no. I appreciate you.
That shit happened last night, though. We're back. Sorry about that. But that shit happened last night when we were recording, and my phone died. But it still had, like, our image up there, but it was just stuck.
Oh, wow.
And me and one noticed it immediately, luckily. And when we noticed it, we jumped up. And I had to put my phone on the fucking charger. And we had to literally pause the fucking pod. That's never happened before, where the phone just died. But
my camera.
Or the camera.
My little DJI, I've learned that when I use it for more than like 20 minutes, it'll like reset its gimbal. And it's weird as fuck.
Yeah.
Not the same sense, but it'll reset its gimbal. You'll be like recording in the middle of like your fucking vocal type shit, and that bitch will just go. You know what I'm saying? I should have just popped his ass.
Well, we know we got a new release coming from Rich in March. I think that's exciting. Currently on tour, or the tour starts when? First week of March, right? Second week of March? April, sorry. Yeah.
But I just got hit with something that's fucking dope, actually. It's like, so I got reached out to by, I don't want to release everything right now, but it's like, he reached out to me. He's like, hey, bro, I bought a venue. And he's like, man, I'd love for you to check it out. And I'm like, when can I come? And he's like, bro, come whenever. And I was already in the cahoots and working on like a birthday show, pop-up surprise.
When's that birthday?
My birthday's March 3rd, but the show itself is March 7th in Atlanta. And we're going to do I'm going to do a birthday party.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
So,
we have to check the schedule. I don't know if we can get to Atlanta in March. First week of March. That's so quick.
If you don't get there, you'll definitely see it.
We'll try. Atlanta's just not a far trip for us. Is why it's always a thing. But at the same time, that's interesting.
You're on the guest list.
I wish you had more details about it. We'd post them here, but I'm sure it won't be it'll be a thing.
Well, the reason why I don't want it to be too big is the last show that I did in Atlanta, same capacity. It was like too many people like crowded out in the street, and like it was a whole debacle. So I want to kind of like leave it to the exclusive. Like, well, I have a text messaging app. Or not app. It's like my actual phone. Like one of my phones is actually like my Easty phone.
Yeah, I saw in your bio it has that number.
So this phone is like, see, like I sent out my tour like Monday on here. See how they're labeled 129 Cheyenne, like 576. Like I have like 1,000 people right here that can call me and text me at any time. Like we converse. Like they kind of use it as like their diary in a sense. Like you know what I'm saying? Or like their kids will FaceTime me, and I'll
it's like a personal portal to their guy, their favorite artist.
If I'm on Easty hours, I kind of look at myself. We look at me as like Batman. So like if I'm on Easty hours, I'll answer. You know what I mean, or whatever. And so that just helps me. But no, I think I'm gonna just send it out to them and be like.
That'd be cool, like an exclusive thing. Yeah.
I haven't decided yet.
Yeah.
I don't know how I'm gonna invite people.
It's cool though, bro.
Almost like the mic.
Well, I saw like the motion you made.
Like a fucking fajita, bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out fajitas.
When he said, I think it's interesting though that you
smells
take
like Leroy.
That you take. Shout out Leroy.
Is this Leroy's mic? Leroy uses mic.
Yeah, he sits wherever he wants. He just don't sit here.
He smells different when he's awake.
Have you met Leroy yet?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Sorry.
Oh yeah, they've cussed each other out on FaceTime in front of me before.
And then we said we'd
I love you after
fucking
that,
circle jerk each other on a campfire. I think or something.
Man. Shout out Leroy Biggs, man. I'm a fan.
Shout out Leroy.
He just dropped a release. Fa.
Yeah, he's got some on the way, dude.
Yeah, he's got a lot on the way.
Kid's back, bro. Bad Habits 2's on the way.
Facts.
Dropping this year. Y'all just stay tuned on that.
I witnessed some of that in real time the other day. Actually, as a fun fact, I'd mentioned, I don't know if you caught last week's episode, but the one that premieres tomorrow. Shout out 41 Culture. I tell him the reason why you and Leroy were not there because I don't care if I'm supposed to say it or not, but y'all were currently in the studio working on Bad Habits 2.
Oh yeah.
I said I don't know if I'm supposed to say that, but I'm fucking saying it. That shit drops
Y'all
tomorrow.
said something the other day about that.
Yeah, they've been saying it for a while.
Yeah.
But like Chad said, just for the kid to be back in motion is a good thing.
100%.
Yes, sir.
Shout out Leroy.
Motion is there. Sometimes I think my mindset on motion gets like different as far as like looking at what'll get you further, a show or a piece of content.
Right.
You know, it's like which.
What's your answer?
That's what I look at.
What type of show are you opening up for somebody, or is it yours?
You start immediately asking questions. Like I mean, like you just want to know the scenario from both perspectives.
Yes.
Yeah, I get it. See,
So-
like me and Chad's perspective is the content,
Really?
right?
I would say the content now in this marketing day and age, and what you're doing. It doesn't matter if your product is like, it's kind of like, I mean, fuck them TikTok, but in a sense, it's like no matter what your product is, as long as you know what to do with a visual, you can pretty much go. And it's like the realm that you're in, like, dude, I love that because I think that I have that direction in music. I think about a visual in my head before I ever think of a song.
Yeah.
So when
you told me that
sir.
the night we were doing that.
I think I remember that too.
That was Trouble Troubadour. That's Trouble Troubadour. The tour is leading up to the album. The album is Act 1 and Act 2.
Trouble Troubadour is the name of the album?
Yes, sir.
Dope.
Yes, sir.
That's the name of the tour too, right?
For that
Yes, sir.
shit, though.
And that's the thing is like Trouble Troubadour was just a single. And then I thought about it. And I was like, that's me. I kind of made a mistake when I was coming up with the imagery though. Don't tell nobody.
Yeah.
But
No way. Yeah.
in a sense, like I thought it was about like a Wild Western. I was like Trouble Troubadour. It's like that's horseback. That's cowboy hat.
That's
I'm
some
in
Yellowstone
Nashville.
shit, yeah.
I'm in Nashville fucking 6 months later after I write the song, and I'm like, maybe there is some correlation that I could add to it. So I was thinking it was Western. Realistically, it's medieval. So Troubadour comes from medieval times.
Okay.
So,
I didn't know that.
I didn't know
We're
either.
Excalibur, not Billy the fucking Kid. And originally it was Billy the Kid. Shout out 41. But
Shout out
Absolutely.
41 Culture.
Shout out
but
41 Culture.
Billy is my dad's name as well. So
Yeah.
I feel like I can trust you, Bubba. But in a sense, it's like when I seen that, I was like, Billy the Kid hurt people. Why was Billy the Kid killing folks? You never know. What was home life like for Billy the Kid?
He was young as
Right.
fuck.
You know what I'm
too.
saying? So in a sense, it's like I just started thinking about that, and then I started thinking about my young buck, and I thought about Nashville as like the Western, and then I thought about my hometown, Atlanta, as the Western.
That's your hometown,
Yes.
Atlanta?
No. In a sense, Covington is right on the outskirts.
Yeah.
So it's like that's where we went to have fun. But
like
I looked at
Antioch
Atlanta as the
downtown
realm
or something, yeah.
Gotcha.
as the realm of like music, like
Yeah.
as like Western. When you think about it, it's like you're out there doing
Shooting
this.
from the hip.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
I get it.
So it's like when I started thinking about that, and I started thinking about like how I could market the album, I thought about like Texas, like
Bitch, I'm from Texas.
you know what I'm saying?
Sorry.
Hey.
No fat. But just like open fields, and then I thought about mountain ranges.
How
And-
pretty.
You know what I'm saying? And then I thought about all
Sounds
that and
beautiful.
just like horseback, and so I really wanted to do that, and then I found out midway through it that it wasn't that.
Yeah, it was medieval.
So then it developed into some other shit, and now it's an act 1 and an act 2, and
So he wants to shoot some like fucking medieval shit on some horses with like the fucking javelin joints.
I think it's jousting. Is what
Jousting, thanks. Against you on a horse. Are you down?
it's not a sword, it's a lance.
A lance.
You know
A
what I
lance.
mean? Like,
That'd be fire though to get like some goddamn armor and shit.
dude,
Shout
that
out.
custom ass shit.
Yeah. We need a budget. Once we get a
He
budget,
just
we're gonna
looked at
start
my.
shooting movies.
He just looked at my elbow like, I want to make him some shit.
Yeah, we can make some shit.
Why
I'm
you look
down,
at
bro.
my elbow like you trying to eat it. It's
We
like,
can definitely shoot some shit. I think you and Chad need to get some records together though.
No, we
that's
need that.
happening.
That's how this whole conversation started. Like
100%.
that's what I was like. Yeah, just
What are you on right now? Like, what are your like, how do I say this? Like, I see the albums each month. What are you gonna do like a calendar at the end of the year and like make like a fa shit like the greatest hits?
We'll probably So what we'll probably do is because I'm the way that it's looking, I'm probably gonna do the same thing next year too. So I'll probably start off like January of next year, basically doing like a best of or some shit.
So you should be recording.
Yeah, bro.
You love that shit.
Me and Fury just finished up our album. That's what's dropping in March.
Goats.
And there's everything from
Oh, I get a
straight.
chat arms album on the fucking. Okay.
Yeah, start
birthday.
March 7th.
Look,
Sunday is your birthday.
wait. That drops March 7th.
Yep.
That
Dude,
I
you
haven't
need
heard
to
that yet.
fucking
No,
perform it.
I just announced it. I guess.
Oh yeah, right here. This won't come out for a couple of weeks, but still,
Perform it
March
for my
7th goes. It may be
party.
announced by now. Y'all see the cover art? Fire as fuck. Who did that cover art?
Oh, the goats. Avent, same guy
Yeah,
does the
shout out
branded
Avent,
goat.
man. I just wanted to get
Actually,
his plug.
this is probably dropping on the 28th, correct?
I guess
Because
you
Billy's
know where
just
I'm
dropping
at.
on
Yeah,
Valentine's.
Correct.
And then
correct.
yeah, so the 28th. So currently, right now, the new single is out. God bless the plug.
God bless the
God
plug.
bless the
Shout out to Blind
The
plug.
Fury,
fire
bro.
record,
Hey.
dude.
Shout out to Blind Fury, dog.
God knows who's real.
But our album, there is some. Now I will never do country rap shit because I'm not no country rapper. Shout out to them, but
Hold on,
Blind
Fury is in Blind Fury?
Yes,
Y'all,
bro.
y'all are
Yes.
doing another?
And that they're
we're
doing an
an
album.
bro.
Oh, fuck.
An 11 song album is done.
Fuck.
That's what drops March 7th.
Dude, I'm sorry, but that shit stuck, stuck
dude.
in my head.
Believe in me, it's a unicorn for sure, bro.
I love it. And he's being real as fuck.
Yes, dude. There's so
Awesome.
much stuff. There's straight hip hop on there because it's Blind Fury, right? But
Yep.
then there's like some country blended with some rap. I mean, there's a lot of stuff on there. But I'm down for whatever, bro. I'm down to do some shit like rapping over some shit like what you was playing with
I'm being
guitar.
like gutter shit, bro.
And then we got the shit like we can do the straight rap stuff. Whatever you want to do, I'm with it, man.
That would be so
I love-
If y'all could come up with something, I'm so sorry if I cut you off.
No,
but let me
no,
get this off. If y'all could come up with something, Chad Arms, East Rich with East Rich acoustic, that would be
We could do that easily.
the stupidest shit. Like I swear to God, that shit would go bananas.
Where would you-
Nobody's doing that,
But
guys.
what would you want it like? Like, give me. I don't want to say rap.
That's all I'm gonna say. If y'all could keep it acoustic to where it's something created with motherfucking instruments on the spot. If y'all could, a
do that,
guitar and just somebody tapping on some shit, I don't give a fuck. If y'all could come up with that, that would be bonkers.
Dude, my
definitely do
favorite
that.
thing that I've been doing lately, that I literally spent a month fucking researching on how to do it, was record claps the right way. like a clap.
You're a good clapper, bro.
Me and D in Texas literally boots clap like real time. Like
that's fire though, bro. And to create something like that would be insane.
But it makes a difference though. Like it makes a difference in like the way it really sounds and like. I don't know, man. I love making some shit. I'm totally down to make some acoustic shit.
I dare y'all to make something. That's what I'm waiting on,
bro.
But dude, you know where we're at, dude. We're here, Rich. We support you, man. We're like I said. I was anxious to get to just sit and get to know you a little bit better, bro. But
appreciate you.
All that outside noise or self-criticism shit, bro, fuck all that bullshit, bro. Because what you're doing is working, man. You're making moves for yourself. You're putting yourself in positions you never thought you'd see or experience. Yeah. Ride the fucking wave, dog. Do you develop into whatever the fuck you plan to be, and don't let nobody, like you said, the people that you need in your life, man, that's the only people you should be worried about. You know what I mean? All that other shit, though, bro, fuck all that, dog.
It's finding out what the right noise is and what it ain't.
Yeah.
No, that's definitely a process.
Yeah. But I'm stoked to hear about you spending more time in Nashville. You know what I'm saying? The collaborative efforts from us are always there, bro. Anybody you need to improve, we're here. You know what I mean? Like, we're always operating. All we do is work is one of our mottos. Like, that is literally what we live by. We chase the same dreams.
I like to dive into the artistry elements and the visuals and, you know what I'm saying? Just painting that picture, especially like, you record all the time. You know how it is coming up with. I love diving into that shit, and I think that's what I get out here too, because I'm away from. I know it sounds weird, but I work better in. I don't want to say high pressure, but like, especially in the studio when it's high pressure, I definitely work better. But in a setting like a hotel room, there's no distraction.
Yeah, low. I follow what you're saying.
No, for sure, man.
But the clutch shit is always a plus. Like minimum, like. People around, but priority still. Does that make sense? It's sort of like the fucking Brady and Moss available now. Them dudes recorded 7 out of 11 songs were recorded in the last 2 weeks prior to that album.
It was 2 sessions. Yeah, we did.
Enough said.
So me and
that's Brady and Moss. And that project is so solid from start to finish. If y'all told me it was recorded in 2 fucking weeks, I would fucking say no way. But
yeah, so we had 4 songs for the album recorded that had been done for a couple of months, and then. We had planned. We knew the album was dropping February 7th, but come towards the end of December, we hadn't finished it yet. So because he was sick, then I was sick, then our engineer. It was just one of those things, right?
Yep. Yeah.
So it was crunch time. We were both under pressure. We were like, man, we don't know if this album's even going to turn out any good. We're going to push
home
the
run
back, and it's our 3rd collab album, and it's the best one we've done. Facts. And it was like some pressure, like she was talking about, working under pressure. Like we need to get this done. We need to get these 2-3 songs done tonight.
Do you like that too? I mean, do you like the more like? Serious. I like serious, bro. I like when people take it serious.
Because especially with what I'm doing this year.
Shit ain't a game, bro.
I don't.
Dude, it's not. It can literally feed you, bro.
We're too old for this shit.
Year, bro. Like, I don't. With what I've already put in place for what I'm doing, I can't. I have to be like that because if I get behind, if I bullshit, then it's gonna fuck my month up. That's gonna fuck the next one up. So
we're betting on ourselves. Have been for years, but it's all or nothing over here, bro.
Oh, dude, and I mean, dude, I didn't even know I was gonna do what I did. Like I said, I went off on a dream just because I didn't like the folks at my fucking job. But I didn't apply for nowhere else. I was like, you got to go.
Yeah.
If you're gonna go, if you're gonna do this shit, that was 3.5 years, almost 4 years ago now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like, dude, being full time this shit because
I can't wait.
When that check when the check's up, it's good. But when the check goes. You start looking at it, and that's what happened to me. I'll be honest. I didn't take the music side and making it serious. I just, at first, when I first got in, I was like, and then I had to take that time to lock in, as they say. And but I'm learning the difference between an opportunity and a distraction as well, too. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of opportunities out there. But there's a lot of fucking distractions
that are disguised as opportunity. Yeah.
Man, what you said, damn,
100.
Chad. Yeah, what you just said,
and people that will come off the sideline like that, like, and they paint that fucking
beautiful picture.
Ooh,
yeah,
it's nice.
It's pretty.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Butterflies everywhere. It's fucking great, and then you get to know them like. Off of the playing field, the studio, the camera, whatever you're doing or whatever you initially connected on, and then you find out the real person behind that, and you're like, whoa, what is this?
The foundation ain't sturdy or not. Yeah,
fuck no. And then they got a new set of friends every other week, and it's well, there's something there.
Right. Yeah.
You know, and I don't want to question it. I just kind of just assert myself other places.
Think about that line, new friends every week. We've had the same friends since goddamn
That's what I'm saying.
cricket phones, bro.
That's what I'm saying. And like that's some shit to where I'm like, hey, I'd love to have dinner, you know, or but if it's not, I see people all the time that won't even do the job, let alone have a meaningful conversation.
Facts.
Yeah.
People don't have meaningful conversations. If it's all about content or it's all about music, guess what happens? That's all you think you got. If you don't have nothing going on other than that, then there's no story behind it. There's no story behind what you're putting out. There's no story behind.
It's just empty content.
Yeah.
Even in the writing field.
It's like flavors, bland. You know what I'm saying? It's just like.
In the writing field, everyone's just cut, copy, paste.
Cut, copy, paste.
It's something, I don't know. And that's why I think I want to bring the different elements. And I had to come to Nashville. I had to go to Texas. I had to meet people like Doe. I had to meet people like Ego. I had to meet people like all these people to tell me, like, it's okay to put jeans on.
Yep.
You know, it's okay to make a cover song, or it's okay to make a remix or whatever, you know.
Yep.
So I'm learning those things. I'm learning to get on the camera. I'm learning. It's all a fucking learning thing. Nashville is fucking goated. I think Nashville is goated as fuck. I do love it out here.
Yeah.
Well, anytime you're here, dude, you know you can call us.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? I think the creative thing is where we start, even if visual for you, some reels or whatever, or just storyline and some shit, getting some shit together for you and Chad or one or who the fuck ever. Dude, like, we're always down to work, man. But I think it's going to be interesting to see what's next for East Rich, bro. But I want you to know, dog, that seat's yours anytime. I told you it was when I met you, and I was anxious for you to get here, and I'll stand on that, man. But I enjoy the craziness. I enjoy your personality. I really do. I think it's gonna be interesting to see how you develop more and more. Because when I start at the beginning of your catalog, dog, and I get to where you're at, the potential of you as an artist, man, is I can't even speak on it. I'm just anxious to see where it goes next. But I'm cheering for you, dude. I know Chad is, and I'm just anxious for this collaborative shit with Show and Prove and see what we can build on moving forward, dog. But we got your back, man. So just don't come to the city and not let me know.
No, I'm gonna hit up Chad. I'm gonna hit up Chad. I'm gonna hit up you now. I need to connect and get it, because, dude, I'm telling you, when you find the fucking, I don't know, I think it's the place. You find a place.
Yeah.
You don't like it. You got to find it, but you also got to like work in it, and you got to like be a weed a little bit.
Sure.
Yeah.
And
test the waters.
Sometimes I get scared to like network and shake people's hands and do all that, and I'm very glad, because I was going to back out.
Of what, this?
No, this. Not this. This is deeper than that. But like that studio session.
Oh, you almost didn't come.
Yeah.
I'm glad you did.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I almost did. Like, I really did. I was on the phone with my brother beforehand, and I call him when I'm nervous, and I'm like, hey, just, pray for me. I'm just trying to breathe, and I'm trying to da-da-da, and it's like, I remember him just saying, bro, you're good. Be the best in the room. Be da-da-da.
It's good advice.
And I'm like, yes, sir. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? I didn't have that, like, I guess, father figure in a sense. So he's always kind of like been there. And, I've always kind of looked at, if I had a boss at a job, like they, whatever, da-da-da. And I remember I've circled the block because I've passed by it.
Everybody went around the block once, it seems like.
I passed
That's
by
funny.
it, and I hit the gas station, and I said, I'm going to just.
Well, I'm glad you stopped, dude. Because like I said, Chad, I know Chad was excited. That was the first time you met him then, right?
Yeah, but I knew of him through mail, finding him on TikTok.
Facts, all that. But I know that was your first time to meet him. But dude, this has been my best friend for fucking years, man. And I when he approached me the way he did and was like, bro, he's rich. Like, he was excited to meet you prior to like introducing, or he was excited to introduce me to you. Put it like that. And that just says something, man. You know what I mean? So just.
He walked up, he said, I don't want to be weird. Can I get a picture? I said, I want a picture with you too.
Oh, that's dope. That's what's up, man.
Cool, bro. It was cool. I knew about it.
I was like,
I knew he was coming through because of then I saw
didn't
him on
want
that
to be
show with
weird.
Ego
I
in
didn't
here.
want to be weird.
Yeah, and then seeing that's exactly, Chad, to fast forward and then see you on the shows with Ego and Joe Tyler, they're family too, bro. Like we rock with them heavy. Me and Kingery, bro, that's my motherfucking guy, dude. I rock with Kingery heavy. He'll be back here soon.
Kingery went dope. I did a show in Indiana with them.
Super talented guy, man.
Fire.
Yeah, they're all that whole group that you guys got going on that tour right there.
Shout out Ziggy.
That is a shout out Kid Ziggy. He will be here soon too.
Yeah.
But
I think I'm doing a show with Ziggy March 22nd.
Yeah, you are.
Yes, sir.
That collective group in Cookeville, I'm going to try to make it to that. I'm going to try to make it to that. I just saw that. Cookeville, March 22nd. Shout out Cookeville Revolver. But I think that group collectively on that little tour thing y'all got going, that is a monstrous fucking combination, man. Each one of you guys brings something to the table. Whenever it don't work, makes sense, please call that guy right there because he'd be a great element to that whole act. I think that whole shit would shake so hard. I really do. I just think that shit's fire as fuck. I love what you guys are doing though on that tour. I really do.
They threw me in on that one show, and then I got picked for another show, and I was like, I'm not going to back down.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I might not be able to pull. Those aren't my market areas, but I can pull, I'll try,
Yeah.
And I mean, I sold a couple tickets, but I know one thing, like I know why they picked me, but I also knew like I had to go out there and break my fucking back. You know what I'm saying? So I went out there.
Just keep working, dude.
I went out there and fucking, boy, I asked them folks, I was sweating in that beat. You know what I'm saying? I was in that beat going in too. I was nervous, man. I was nervous, but it wasn't my crowd. That's a new thing. Yeah. Performing in front of people that don't know you is a weird feeling.
Been there a million times.
God dang, it's so weird. And it's like that fucking feeling of like you're naked and you're like, you walk out and you taste pennies and you're like,
bro, how many times have you been there, dude?
What the fuck?
Yeah, back in the day for sure.
I love it though. I do love it. I'm learning so much about my performance too.
Yeah.
I do want to be a good performer.
Just experience it, man.
I want to be up there with Freddie and Elton John, all them folks just fucking stayed on stage 4 hours in the rain. You know what I'm saying? Like I want to be up there. I do see myself. Dude, they have to take me off stage already.
Write your story, man.
They have to take me off the fucking stage, dog. I've been kicked out, man. There's a video on YouTube right fucking now of me standing outside of a bar still hugging 250 people.
Yeah, that's dope though.
It is dope.
You know what I'm saying? Just because, like,
people appreciate that energy, man. That's how you build a fucking brand. That's how you do it. You know what I mean? Just keep creating the music that's gonna make you happy, dog. And the people you embrace like that on the way are people you like take in and just get, you're close to your fan base, man. That's super important. Like Chad's learned that over the past 20 years doing his shit too. Like that's why Chad on TV's became such a thing. It's because his interaction with his fans.
What did you just hit? You just hit a milestone too.
100. Yeah, he just hit 100.
Yeah, 100K.
Yeah, now he's already like 110.
Dude, you got the plaque?
Yeah, we got the plaque. Yeah.
Oh my god!
Yeah, dude, it's pretty fire, dude.
You got the fucking plaque.
The plaque is smaller than we thought it was going to be, but it's still.
What you mean it's smaller? That's what she said.
No, but I don't know why I thought the plaque was going to be like this, but it's more like this.
Did you hold it up?
Really?
Yeah, but it's dope though. It's still cool. I mean,
the boy said, it's dope though.
It is dope though, dude.
It's still dope.
Hey, dude, that's hard, dude.
Now we're on the way to that goal 1 million. We got to hit that milli. Get that.
Golly, it's such a leap. It's crazy.
You got this?
Yeah, you got it. That's the biggest. Like I said, they're at 110 probably already. But that's a huge milestone, man. I'm super proud of you for that. But that's fucking amazing, dude. But the interaction part of it, though, man, the fans, consumers, bro, they appreciate that more than everything. Like even before we started recording today, Rich hit live on his Discord. Like that's his most exclusive fucking group of, like, his core group of fans.
That's not paid. That's like literally like picked because
invite
they were
only.
Here from fucking. Nah, bro. They were, dude. One lady in there, dude. I was on live. I think it was fucking the 5th day on live ever, and she's been here since the 5th fucking day.
Well,
crazy. That was 4 years ago, almost 4 years ago.
Well,
yeah, that's dope, bro.
Yeah.
That's what it's about.
The fact that people will fucking
commit to it. I get it.
I want to hug you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to say thank you in some type of way, and it's like, maybe I can't give you something like to hold on to, but I can at least try to listen.
Well, I know we've mentioned your name on the show a few times over the past 290 fucking episodes, wherever we're at. But I'm anxious for our listeners and watchers that are unfamiliar. Tap the fuck in. You know what I mean? We'll make sure that all your music contacts are listed below. We'll make sure your Instagram's in below. Y'all check out the tour. East Ridge is currently on tour, probably coming to a city near your vicinity. Sure. Tap the fuck in. But you know, with aspirations and collaborations in the forefront, bro, it's going to be interesting to see where this goes, dog.
You'll be seeing me.
Yeah, please pull the fuck back up, bro. You know where we're at. We'll work again. You know what I mean?
Sure.
East
Redneck
Rich,
Rockstar, son.
Redneck Rockstar.
Yeah.
Shout out East Rich, man. Y'all tap the fuck in. You got anything to say before we get out of here, bro?
I appreciate you guys. Thank y'all. And anybody tuning in, man, appreciate you for watching. Thank you. Hope to see you soon.
Bye. No, I'm just playing. Y'all know what the fucking move is. Shout out East Rich, man. Shout out Chad Arms TV. ChadArmsTV.com's the move. I got shitsay.com. Chatty, let's fucking go. Bow.
Bitch, we got views.